Good morning, friends. Can you believe this is our last Saxon lesson? This is lesson 127, 127. Now, this week we have been practicing our vowel consonant E pattern. And you remember this one, cake A. It has the long A sound. Our dash means any consonant. And then there's that sneaky E that we slash out because it's silent. We also learned about hose, O. Today we are going to talk about the long I with the sneaky E. We have our picture, dime I. Now, we won't have time to do these lessons, but I want you to know what they are. Here is concrete, E, and cube, U. All right, before we begin our lesson, let's practice taking our beginning sounds off some words. So if I said rat, say it without the R. What would you say? At. If I said fill, say it without the F. What's the word? Ill. What about drip without the duh? Rip. Late without the L. Ate. Beast without the buh. East. Good job. Okay, let's review our long vowel rules. These are the rules you already know. So let's get them stuck in your head and remind ourselves. You remember a vowel that is not followed by a consonant is open. That makes it long and you code it with a long macron. It says its name as in A, flew, hi, me, and so. Our vowel consonant E rule is a vowel that is followed by a consonant and has a sneaky silent E is long. You code it with a long macron and you cross out that sneaky E. As in hope, name, rule, theme. So let's take a look at these words and practice using our code marks to read these words. Okay, find the vowel. Here is the I. We code it with a long macron. There's that sneaky E after the consonant. We slashed it. Let's sound out this word. Here it sounds. S, t, r, I, k. 5 sounds. Let's read them together. Strike, strike. That's what you say when you play baseball and the batter misses the ball. Strike one. All right, let's go down to our next word. Find the vowel. We code it with a long macron. There's the consonant, and there's that sneaky E. Slash it out. Let's count the sounds. M, I, N. 3 sounds. Mine. That is mine. How many words? That is mine. 3 words in that sentence. All right, let's look down here. Find the vowel. It is long because it's followed by this consonant T. And then there's that sneaky E. Slash it out. Okay, let's make it sounds. K, I, T. I hear 3 sounds. Kite. Now, if this word did not have that sneaky E, what would it be? You're right. It would be kit, and we would have to code that I with a short breve if that sneaky E wasn't there. Kit, kite. What about this one? min, mine. What about this one? Strick, strike. It's kind of fun to try it both ways. That's practicing our flipping dolphin rule when we're reading stories. You remember that rule, don't you? So let's take a look at our Saxon page. We have our keyword that helps us to remember, dime, I. Okay, so put your finger right here on number 1. Echo, I. Now, how do we spell I? Of course, we use just a plain I by itself. So then put your comma, I, and then look at our new way that we learned how to spell long I, and we use a dash for a consonant, and then we have our E that makes that I say its name. So those are the two ways that we know how to spell the long I sound. Let's say it again. I, comma, I, consonant, E. Now, do we code them on these lines? No. Okay, go down to number 2, 3, and 4. You should be able to code them properly, sound them out, and match them to the correct pictures. Pause the video if you're not ready for the answers yet. I want you to try first. All right, I'm going to go ahead with my answers. There is our long I because it's followed by a consonant. There's that sneaky E. I'm going to sound it out. B, I, K. 3 sounds. Bike. And there is the picture of the bike. I saw a video of Francis riding his bike yesterday with a sign. It was so fun to see him. All right, let's take a look right here. There's our vowel. There's our sneaky E. Let's sound it out. S, L, I, D. I hear 4 sounds. Slide. There's the picture of the slide. Okay, let's take a look at this one. You should have already coded the long I because it's followed by a consonant. There's that sneaky E that we don't hear. Sound it out. F, I, fire. There's the picture of the fire. All right, if you made a mistake, I want you to fix it. Now you notice I put lines beside each of our pictures. That's because I want you to be practicing making rhymes. So let's think of a rhyme with fire, fire. And you remember a rhyme sounds alike with the whole ending. It's just the first sound that is different. So I'm thinking of a word that rhymes with fire and it begins with t, t. So I'm going to put the t there. Did you figure it out? Yes, I'm going to put the I-R-E. What is our new word? Tire, tire, fire. Tire, fire. Good. Okay, now we have our bike. Bike. Did you think of something that rhymes with bike? And you put the beginning sound there? I'm going to use a h sound. So I have an H here. And then I am going to write the rest of the letters. What did I come up with? Yeah, hike. Hike, bike. Bike, hike. Yes, they rhyme. Can you hear it? Did you come up with the same word or was yours different? All right, we have our slide, slide. And I think I'm going to use that h again. I, d. You see it? Hide. Yeah. Slide, hide. Yes, they rhyme. Okay, go down to number 5. I would like you to write the word kite. Kite. Break it apart and put it on these lines, spelling the word kite, remembering our long I spelling pattern. Okay, now I noticed kite begins with a K. Say our beginning K spelling rule. K before E, I, or Y. C before A, O, U, or any consonant. So when you say kite, what do you hear after the K? You're right, you hear the I. So we need to spell kite with a K. K, I, T. Can we leave it that way? No, we have to add that sneaky E so that this I says its name. Otherwise it would be kit. We don't want kit, we want kite. Do you see the picture of the kite? Good. Okay. Right here on number 6, I want you to write the word 5. 5. Sound it out and write the letters that spell it. F, I, V. Can we stop here? No, it would be fiv. Fiv is not a word. We must have our sneaky E there to make it 5. Number 7, we forgot to match it, didn't we? All right. Down here on number 7, we need 9. Okay, now you should have it written already. N, I, N. Once again, should we stop here? No, it would be nin. Nin is not a word, is it? We need that sneaky E to make it 9. Match it to the picture of the 9. Now let's practice our rhymes. Put your line out to the side. I'm going to start with a F sound. F. Ein. What's our word? Fine. 9, fine. Yes, they rhyme. All right, we have our kite. What rhymes with kite? Spell it out here to the side. Okay, here's mine. I'm going to start with a B. I, T. Bite, kite, bite. Does yours match mine, or did you come up with a different rhyme? Okay, we have our last word here, 5. What rhymes with 5? Did you write it out here? Okay, I'm going to start with a D. D, I've. Dive. 5, dive. All right. Now go back and see if you can use each of these words in a verbal sentence, and then count your words. Okay? All right. Bye, friends. Oh, wait a minute. We forgot to turn it over. We can't do that. Circle your words and let's read them. Come, use, these, make, like. Now we're ready to say goodbye.